All right, so I've never done this before, but I figured I'd videotape it to see how it goes. I got two whole chickens from Columbus Farmers Market, and I watched a couple different videos on how to separate the chicken, and what I really wanted to do was make my own stock and help myself save a little bit of money by separating the chicken on my own. So here goes. All right, so the first thing they told us to do in the video is find the joint in between the leg and the breast, which you can kind of tell where it is. I'm looking at it. There's a little bit of a fat line there, and it said to make a slit, but not all the way through. And then kind of feel and separate the joint, and it should pop out. Oh, so exciting. It actually did it. And then once you get it to pop out, to then go ahead and continue that line and cut it right on off. All right, there you go. There's that nice leg. And then do it on the other side. So I'm going to flip it because I'm left-handed. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, now that I have my legs and my thighs separated, I am going to remove the wings. So I'm going to feel right here deeply in, and I'm looking for this joint. I'm just going to kind of flip it over and cut right below the joint. And then come over here and remove some of this skin. All right, and then I'm going to flip it around and do the other side. Okay, so the last part, big part of the chicken that I'm going to separate is I'm going to separate the breast from the back. And I'm going to use the back, and I'm going to make my own chicken stock. So I'm going to turn it on the side so I can see the breast on the side, and I'm going to look for the big fat line right here. And I'm actually going to use the cutting shears for this and cut right down the fat line and cut through that bone. Flip it on over to the other side and do the same thing. All right, so the next I'm going to do is I'm going to separate the breasts. And I'm just going to move that out of the way. I'm going to just come into the center and cut right here just to start separating the bone. I'm not going to crack it. Flipping it back over just to see and make sure I'm right at the center of the breast. And I'm going to snap it right down the center. And then right into the center of the two breasts, I'm going to cut it. Not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Ah, there we go. All right, so now I have my two breasts, two wings, leg and thighs, and the back of the chicken. All right, so now that I have the back of my chicken, which is mostly bones and it's not really usable for cooking, we're gonna make this into a chicken stock. So I'm gonna throw this into this pot already. I already have carrots, onions, celery, and some garlic, and I'm gonna put this right in here. I'm going to add enough water to completely cover everything, and I'm just going to cook this down, and then I'm going to have chicken stock on hand, and I'll be able to freeze this. Right after everything is separated, I'm going to put this away. So I have my bags over here already, and I'm just going to keep my bags labeled with what it is: wings, breast, and put this in the freezer.